You do not have all day to get to the point of what your business is going to be about and what it is. And when you get the opportunity to get in front of an influential person that can potentially invest in your venture, then you want to make sure that you have it organized and concise and ready to go. So as I had spoken to you all just a few minutes ago, and I shared in this business mod that I want you to be prepared for your pitch, and I asked you to go ahead and prepare your pitch for the variety of beauty businesses that you all are going to open. And I said to you all, give me a second. I'm going to go and in my Rolodex, who I only associate with winners, and see who would be available to work with Miss Jennings right quick. And let me tell you about the power of partnership and having amazing colleagues in the industry that on a dime, when you reach out, they are available for you. And I want you all to know that who I reached out to is one of the industry's top go-to people. When you need something done quick in a hurry in the industry, when you need business advice, if you need to make a power move, you needed to call Miss Tamika James. Tamika James's name is on the lips of so many stylists across the industry that there is not a show, there is not an event where her name is not brought up. There's not a platform where Tamika is not involved in. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can. She's the business guru. He has set up countless businesses, beauty businesses in our industry, and is responsible for taking nothing and turning it into something. So I said, who else would I call right quick? And it was a long shot, but thank goodness that she was available to just come in. She said, listen, I got a couple of minutes and I will be with you all. Yes, Miss Jennings, for you it's a yes. And I count that not as robbery, but that is a blessing, y'all, that you have the ability to be rubbing shoulders with greatness at a drop of a dime, okay? And that's what you want to be able to build in your business acumen and everything that you do and in your relationships, all right? So my class, like I said, y'all, the objective here is to build a masterful business in beauty. All right. And who else to guide you other than Coach Tamika James? So I had her to come and join you all because she's going to listen to your 60-second pitches. And I just would like for her to say just a little bit. Tamika, I'm sorry. I know you didn't prepare and everything, but you're always prepared. Tamika, you're always prepared, as you have spoke to the masses for as long as I could remember. You've always come through for me. I don't care where I'm teaching, how I'm teaching. I don't care what the platform. Tamika, you've always supported me, and I want to say I appreciate you. And there's no doubt in my mind that the students will be thrilled and amazed and remember her name. And if you want success, you want it to, connect with Miss Tamika on some level. All right, a word to the wise is sufficient. You could please go ahead on mute and introduce yourself.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to see your beautiful faces. I'm glad that you guys are all on camera, and that says a lot for you. So you guys are all at home and everything? Where you guys?
Yes.
Oh,
wow. You know the beauty education space has changed, Mika. They have got us on Zoom they can do Zoom for 50% of the course now.
Nice.
So before that was never even, So I said, since we're out here in this space, I would love to take advantage to have some of my colleagues jump on and share. And I just got a diamond today, boy. This was fun. This was just God. And I just thank you so much for jumping on. Well, go ahead.
All right. So I will let you guys know just a few things about me. So I had been licensed, guys. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know how old you think I might be, but I've been licensed since 95. How old does that make me? Oh, my gosh, right? Look at her face. Yes. So I loved servicing clients and doing hair. I've done a lot in the beauty industry. I actually didn't just do hair. So when I titled myself, I can't just say hairstylist because I was a cosmetologist, guys. I explored so much in the beauty industry. Just a few years after I obtained my license, I became a salon owner of one salon and then a second salon. Moving further down the line, I started to educate because I ended up having a staff immediately, of course. And when I had a staff, I said, I cannot just do this by myself. So every single person that came in must be trained. And then I said, well, how do I keep training everyone by my own hands? This doesn't make sense. So I trained each person and then they trained the next person. So we had a systematic approach to bringing on staff members. Well, when I trained them, I realized that I could train the rest of the world if I'm training my own staff. It's working. We're making money. We're growing. We're building. I need to train others. So immediately I started training at trade shows and educating. One day I woke up with a problem, which was that my mother-in-law had cancer, and for the second time, and I had to figure out what could we do about this situation. And I wanted to be able to make a wig for her without her being present. So I developed a technique called the wig molding process. And after I developed that technique, I developed more techniques. Because when you're creative, that creativity, it just continues to flow if you allow it to do so. Now, because of me having this creativity and solving a problem, I created this technique, and then I knew I couldn't keep it to myself. So I started traveling the world, teaching others. When there's something that you know, guys, some of you are going to be so innovative. You're going to change this industry like something that you wouldn't even believe that you would have done. But you have to decide that your magic needs to be expressed to the rest of the world. So I started creating videos and doing a lot of things. So guys, I won't tell you so many things. I just wanted to at least let you know that I had so much passion in me for this beauty industry. So the education led me to say I have to do education on a larger scale. And then I created Extensions Expo, which was
my goodness,
the only extensions trade show.
Her technique in making wigs is why all of you that make them now, you're using her technique.
Yeah.
It was Miss Tamika James's technique that everyone is using to make custom units. So she's very modest with that, and everyone that's making them now they're using her technique. You are the first one to bring that innovation to the whole industry, and all of us learned how to do it because of you. And we got to give you your flowers. I just had to stop and say it. It was your technique, and from your technique, it went viral to every salon, every school. We were all doing the Tamika James unit where you measured the cap. You have your own system, but everyone is using from what you taught initially, and it spread, it went global. So guys, you don't know who you got in front of you right now. This is the Extensions Expo Queen. She has a trade show where everybody goes to. We pack in there to go to the Extensions Expo. It's nothing but extensions, units, that's it. Everything extensions is what you get from the Extensions Expo. And this is the originator of the actual, like the IBS show? She has an IBS show, but it's called the Extensions Expo. Yes. So that's who you have, a producer, a show producer in front of you. You have a mogul sitting in front of you right now. Okay? So I just want y'all to know she's being very humble. Like, I'm a hairdresser. But you don't even know. You have no idea. That's why I said everybody knows Tamika James, because she is a mogul in our industry. She's award-winning. I can't even say enough. But we're just regular people. But you don't have no idea how much greatness is inside. So I just had to go up there because Tamika's being modest, but I had to say it. You have to say what needs to be said and give credit where credit is due. All right? So if you have an opportunity to sit at a table with Tamika James, you're in. That's all I'm going to say. You're in. You might not have been in, but if you at the table with Tamika, you're in. All right? Yes. Just write your check has been written. You're in if you're at one of her tables. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say less now. All right. So, Miss Tamika, you could go ahead on and say whatever else. Go ahead, honey.
Yes. So I do want to let you guys know that ever since, we've spoken about all of these things that I've done. I did get to the point where I decided to exit from behind my chair because now I'm on the other side. of the business, which is helping you to grow your business, to realize who you are, what you possess, and how you will show up powerfully. So that is where I am at this point. And it's only been 2 years since I've actually exited. But if you guys have any questions about anything, I'm here for you. And I'm excited to hear all of your pitches today. And you guys see these logos that are on the screen. I'm going to tell you, these are some of the things that you're going to have to do for yourself. You're going to need a logo for yourself. You're going to need a logo for the things that you're producing. You guys are here right now because you are amazing. And I don't want you to shrink yourself for anyone. I want you to recognize who you really are. And through these pitches, I hope that you're going to tell me some amazing things about you very quickly. When you state your pitch, people have to know exactly who you are, what you offer, and what you can do for them. So real quick, I'm Tamika James. I was just Tamika James, and now I'm Coach Tamika James because I'm in this position to help others. And I have Underground Biz Group. It's a membership, and I decided to solely help you guys online. You click the button, you learn about social media, you learn how to grow your business, and then you do all the things you should be doing. So I'm going to listen to all of your pitches. And there's so much more I could tell you guys about me, so much more. I would be talking forever, okay? I'd be talking forever. Product line, instructional videos, over 200 of them. There's so much more. But let's hear about you now, guys. And thank you, Miss Jennings, for bringing me in. You've been so amazing throughout my career. I know that you told everyone that I've been helpful to you. But I just remember when I walked into the beauty schools and just how you welcomed me so many times and help me to help the students. So it's a collective effort that we have to make sure everyone gets what they need. And I'm so proud and happy to see you still in it and doing your thing. Keep being magical. Thank you for inviting me today.
Oh, come on now. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We count it not as robbery that you have decided to offer us a bit of your time. And we do not take that for granted because we know how invaluable that is. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with the first pitch. All right. Remember, it's a 60-second pitch, and I want you to pitch for your life. So let me get my timer going here. Miss Jennings can figure it out. All right, here we go. So I'm going to give you 60 seconds. Oh, wait. That's not it. Stop. Okay.
So yeah, I'm talking to beauty school students. So I was invited this morning to come on and listen to their pitches. So these
Here we go. So who will be the
I don't
first
even know where
person
they're located,
to
but the
pitch?
school is actually in New York.
Does anyone want to
but
volunteer?
they're
Otherwise,
online
I'm going to go
right
down
now.
my list. Okay,
So
I'll go down
I'm
the
invited
list.
as a
Mike,
special
you want
guest
to
to
go
hear their
first?
pitches.
All right, so
I'll let you guys
here we
hear
are.
a few
I'm
of
going
them.
to give you
I'm
60
gonna
seconds,
turn my
and I
camera back
want
on.
you to pitch. On your mark, get set, go.
Hello, I am Mike Falco, and working men don't have time to step away from the office and drive to a barbershop because we all know time is money. My business will solve all your problems from sitting in traffic to waiting in a barbershop to get in the chair. My business is a mobile barbershop that will pull up right outside your workspace by appointment. There's no driving or waiting. Just walk outside your workspace and hop in our modern, luxurious mobile barbershop, and we will get you in and out looking better than ever.
Are you all done? Excellent
All done.
job. All right. Very good. And that took you less than 30 seconds to do it. Very good. All righty. Who is the next one to pitch? Who wants to go next? 1 second. Let me... Miss Tamika, do you have anything you'd like to say in between, or would you like for me to just have them keep going?
I guess if they keep going, that would be best. Because if we start talking, it's going to take quite some time.
Okay.
But I did enjoy Mike's pitch. Yeah. And the thing is to be clear, to let us know exactly what it is that you do and how you help the others. The people want to know how you help them. They don't care about all the extra. They want to know what can you do for them. As long as you're saying that, you guys will be great. All right.
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much, Mike. That was amazing. All right, so next, if no one wants to volunteer, I'm going to go right on down. Brenda, you're next. You can go.
Hi, my name is Brenda Lewis Jean, And okay, so at this very moment, thousands of Haitians, Cubans, Venezuelans, and Nicaraguans are making their beastly journey from home to the United States under Biden's administration. And out of the thousands is my big sis, Jenny, who is a very talented loctician, but who I'm afraid won't succeed in the beauty industry because of a lack of tools and resources geared towards her. So I'm here to solve the problem of language and cultural barriers in beauty schools by creating a curriculum geared towards international students.
All right. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. I knew there was some magic in here. What did I say when I first entered? Oh my gosh. Show up, guys. This is beautiful.
Very good. All right. Who's going to go next? Jenny, you'll be next. Ready, set, where's Jenny? What happened to her? I don't even know where her box went. All right, so he'll be next. Jessica, you are going to go on with Andrea, right? So you ladies are next. Ready, set, and go.
Okay, I'm Jessica McGuigan.
I'm Andrea Caballero.
And, okay, many brides want destination weddings, but they're unable to have a stylist with them that they trust. Oh my gosh, sorry. Throughout the wedding festivities.
So we're going to create an app that basically allows brides to find stylists based on their aesthetics and what they want.
And then they can, book through the app and take them on the destination wedding with them so that the brides can have a stylist that they, look through their work and choose and trust with them on such a special day.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, guys. So you have a mobile business. Excellent. That gears towards brides. Is that all? Because you had 10 seconds left, 12 seconds. Very good. Thank you very much. I'm going to keep it moving. Emily, you got next.
Hi, my name is Emily Brown. I really want to open a bridal salon that is a one-stop shop for all bridal needs. Here you will be able to get all pre-wedding services done, such as haircut and color. But mainly, when you visit my salon, I want you to feel like the most important person there. You are coming there for your wedding, which is one of the most important events of your life, and I want you to feel like a star. So entering my salon, you will sit down and have a personalized consultation with our team, and we will figure out the steps that we need to take to get you to where you need to be for your wedding. Thank you for listening.
Very good. Thank you. Very good. So you're doing a salon based on brides, a bridal salon. All right. Thank you very much. Jenny, you're next. I had called you and then something, I guess your recording dropped. All right. So ready, set, go. You're on the
Hi, my name is Jenny. So my salon is mainly gonna be about taking in people who really want to do better with their skin. So it's gonna mainly be makeup, people who wanna better their skincare routine. So I'm gonna help them do facials and make sure their makeup comes out really good, and yeah, and make sure they leave looking the best they ever look.
Okay, thank you very much. Deborah, 1 second. All right. Deborah, ready, set, go.
Hi, my name is Deborah Mundy. Have you ever had makeup that just makes you break out and irritate your skin? I want to open a makeup brand that's designed not to do that. I want to create a line that is a mixture of skincare and makeup. It will provide the coverage of regular makeup, but will have the benefits of wearing skincare. So it will prevent all the breakouts and it will be irritation-free from your skin.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Kayla, 1 second. Kayla, you're next. Ready, set, go.
Hi, I'm Kayla, and over 50% of women suffer from hair loss and hair thinning. There have been studies showing this can lead to symptoms of depression. Lucky Hair Extensions have been making a rise in the market. Due to this, my hair salon will be offering the service, helping the business grow and helping the clients regain their confidence back. Because of this, there has been a 28% increase in the world of extension and only rise from here.
All righty. Are you all done? You have plenty of time. Very good. Quick and to the point. You're opening an extension salon. All right. Thank you for that. Ashley, you got next. Ready, set, go.
Hi, my name is Ashley Madrano, and I wanted to open up a salon that's full service with everything. Nails, lashes, hair. So then when, let's say you want to get your hair done and nails, you can get them done at the same time. So you can get your nails done and hair done at the same hour, same time you come in.
All right. You have a lot of time on the clock. Did you say everything?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Did I miss anybody? Did everyone get the chance to pitch? Emily did. Brenda, okay, you two did together. Jessica, all right, then that's all the pitches that we have. Coach Tamika, if you'd like to share anything that stuck out in your mind.
Okay. So Mike started off, and Mike was very clear about who he serves and where he's located and why they want to come and what exactly it is that he offers. So, and he was clear on the reason that he's doing what he's doing and how the people come and connect with him. So I really enjoyed that he was super clear and I understood all of those things, because those are the components of a pitch. Like, who are we talking to? Who do we serve? What do we do? And what do we do for them? So if everyone is clear about that, that's going to be an amazing pitch. So Mike, great job. Very clear. You didn't even use all 60 seconds, and I understood exactly what you were offering. And I actually wanted to come get a haircut. So great job. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right. And then let me see. Our next lady, Brenda. I started taking notes after Brenda. So Brenda was very clear. What I appreciated is the fact that Brenda is niching down to a specific audience. So what she's offering is not for everyone. And I think the one thing that we all have to realize is that what we offer is not for everyone. You just don't serve the whole world. So don't worry about trying to catch everyone. It doesn't make sense. So the idea that you have about how you're going to educate, I was clear on who you were helping and why you were doing it. The why is also important sometimes for others to hear, because that is very powerful. It draws a person closer to you. So I appreciated that. And you were very clear as well. All right. Andrea and Jessica. I love that you guys shared in your pitch. And of course, you got to practice like getting ready for one person to speak and then the next and then the next, so it was great. The thing that I did catch is that you guys have to add a powerful closing statement. As you got to the end, it was like you were bouncing off of each other, but the powerful closing statement is the one thing that needs to be added on. So think about what that is. And also, a powerful closing statement requires energy. So you don't want to like lose energy at the end. And that was something that I want to say also about Emily. Moving over to Emily. Emily, that's what I want to say to you. Don't lower your energy, because that's what I noticed that happened at the end. I was all excited, and then the energy went all the way down at the very end. So just make sure that with the pitch, the people in front of you have to know how excited you are about your thing. If you have no excitement, it's like, oh, well, what's the big deal, But what you said was powerful. You just have to bring that energy up. So how do we bring energy up in a pitch, guys? It is practicing it in a mirror and making sure that you are recording yourself to see how you speak and to see your body language as well. Body language with a pitch is important, because if you are kind of like somber, if you're kind of like looking off in the sky, if you have low energy, it sends a signal that you're not excited about your own stuff. So all of you said what you needed to say. Just bring that energy up. So thank you, Emily. Great job. Jenny, you were, you did a great job, and I want you to use some different verbiage. You were saying you want them to better their skin. So one of the words you could use is improve, because that represents what it is that you want them to do. So just checking the words that you're using so that it's quick and straight to the point, and it helps someone to understand what's going to happen. So improve your skin. And I want you also to be very clear on what you offer. So it's more than what you said. You know, you told us that you want them to improve their skin basically, but be super clear on the things that are offered, because there's more to you than what you said, and I know it. I can tell. So just be a little more clear. All right, Deborah, you said I want to. So, Miss Jennings, can you tell me these pictures that they're doing, are they stating what they're considering to do, or are they pitching as if they already have a business?
As if they already have the business and they need investment to open.
Okay.
To continue it and everything.
All right, great. So using the word I want to, if you're pitching, and especially if you've already started, you have to say I have, opposed to I want or I will. So just using those words wisely, they're more powerful when you state like that you're really serious about it, that you're really into. So just changing that word up to I have or I will. Something else that you said, makeup. Okay, you said that you're doing makeup, and they will have no breakouts. I don't remember what I wrote about this, but I don't remember why I stated that. Deborah, what did you say about your business?
I said I want it to be a makeup brand that is combined with skincare, so it minimizes the amount of breakouts you have because of wearing makeup.
Okay.
He's saying that it's a holistic. It does skincare as well as full coverage. So as you use her makeup, you're actually healing your skin. So it's like a 2-in-1, medicinal purposes and beauty.
Oh, okay. Now, thank you. So you see the words that Miss Jennings just used, holistic, medicinal, add those words in so that it makes it very clear as to where you're coming from. And the thing is, guys, with everything that we do on the beauty industry, there are thousands of stylists, and I don't even know what the correct number is, but there are thousands of people in the beauty industry. It's a huge industry. The question is, what makes you and your product and your business stand out? Find that one little thing that makes you unique and make sure you add that in. So when people hear it, they need to understand, why am I buying from her or him opposed to the rest? So find that and add it into your pitch. Okay. And Kayla, the one thing that I want to let you know is I heard everything you said, but it definitely was super fast. So take a deep breath. Were you reading, Kayla? Were you reading your pitch?
Yeah.
Okay. No reading pitches. No reading. And I appreciate that you had it written down. But a pitch has to be, you have to decide on what you are going to say. And then you have to begin to memorize it. And even when you're reading, you have to read, take a deep breath, pause, and then you read the next piece of information. Because if you go like this, it sounds like you're reading, and it also is very quick. So give everyone who's listening an opportunity to hear you, absorb what you just said, and then hear the next part. Because when it's too fast, it just goes all together. So great job. Great things that you said about your business, but just slow down a little bit and take a breather, because listen, we want them to hear every word you said, because every single word counts. All right. Okay. Ashley, you are a full service salon. And one of the things that you said was that basically you offer multiple services, and you are stating that your idea is that they get the service done at the same time, right? Like I'm getting my hair done and my nails are being done all at the same time, right? So I would love for you to say something like, using the word, you get duo services done, duo. So adding that in, it lets a person understand that it's being done at the same time, more than one at the same time. So, interject that word and just make sure that you just keep sharing your message, because there is also a time factor in what you're offering. I think you said that as well, but make sure you state that even more, that you're in and out, and that's really what they're getting. You don't have to wait to have one service done and then go over to the next. And you stated that as well. So I think it's amazing what you're offering, because people really need that. I love when they do 2 services at once. Even if it's the nail salon, they're doing my nails and my feet. Get me out of this place. I don't want to be here. I have things to do. I got things to do. So thank you. You guys did a great job.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. And Miss Tamika, you were amazing. Class, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much for, conquering the task and really stepping up and having the bravery to speak in front of Miss Tamika James, and on the whim, because that's how it's going to be. You don't know who's going to be in front of you, and you just got to bring your A game at all times. So I just thank you so much, Tamika, for coming in and spending time with us today and offering us your best and all of your critiques and giving them an opportunity to pitch. And the first pitch they got to pitch to was Tamika James. Wow. Guys, one day you're going to realize what just happened to you, and you're going to pinch yourself. One day. You'll see. Like, oh, wait. You'll see. Again, Miss Tamika James is Coach Tamika James, and she is available to help the beauty industry to get their act together. So having her to coach you as far as being a business coach, being a mentor, or whatever is of utmost importance to you. And you might want to go ahead on and connect with Miss Tamika James and see how you all can, if you're serious, how you can work with. She has workshops, she has retreats, she does everything where she takes you from 0 to 100 and gets you all ready and targeted and prepared to launch. So that's why I brought her on, because if you're serious about business, then you want to connect with Tamika James on that, especially if it's beauty business. All right, and that is what she has her link right here. She's Coach Tamika James, and you guys can grab that down. Thank you so much. On Instagram, she has you up there that you can participate. Like she was modest about saying, she has thousands of educational resources out there that before there was an Instagram, we were using Tamika James's tapes and her recordings. We needed it because we didn't have anything. So she was the one to come out with downloads and different things like that. She was the first one to go ahead on and do it. So I just want you all to be aware that she's out there and available for you all. If you have any questions, if you need any resources in the industry, she's the first one that you need to go to for help, and she will guide you. And her connections are, woo! Okay, so here we go, y'all. A word to the wise is sufficient. And I just wanted to, again, say thank you so much to you for counting it not as robbery to offer some of your time. And I know it is precious to come in my humble class and work with us here. And we appreciate you for that.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I actually want to give away a seat in Underground Biz Group. I'm going to give away a seat to someone here. I'm trying to find the best way. Ms. Jennings, do you have anything else to talk to them about? Because what I can do is put their names on a wheel real quick, and then I can spin the wheel. And then we can randomly, unless you have another way to select someone who can win a seat to Underground Biz Group, which gives them a 1 month of membership for social media, understanding their money. We read books together. We do goal setting. All of these things are amazing. We have a marketing segment. Oh, guys, I'm excited.
Tamika, put me on the wheel.
You want to be on the wheel?
I'm gonna call you. But what I would like for you to do is, who do you believe, from hearing all of the pitches, who do you believe is prepared to go in with you? Who would be prepared? As from what you just heard, who would get the most value right now out of having you as their coach?
I'm going to say it's hard to pick one, but I'm going to say that Mike and Brenda. I say those two because they, just the way they spoke and how they understand exactly where they're going, and they have these big ideas. So those are my first two that I pick.
All right.
It's hard for me to pick one. I'm a Pisces. I'm sorry. I can't decide.
So Tamika, pick one, because that would be the winner of this pitch.
Somebody else pick one. Jesus. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
From your expertise, who would be your protege that you could steer their career from this pitch event that you believe would get the most value out of what you have to offer? And who could you spearhead straight to the top from what you've done, from what you've heard? Who do you believe out of the two that is prepared? Come on today, we can get this done.
Miss Jennings, no one else can pick? There's no one else to pick?
No one else is qualified to pick.
All
Otherwise,
right.
they would be here.
All right. Well, we're going to go with Mike.
Okay.
Going to go with Mike. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mike, I'm also choosing you because of the uniqueness of what you're offering. Your business will be able to, because it's mobile, it will be able to survive almost anywhere. Because I've been in business for a long time and I've experienced those ups and downs of having to pay the rent and the lights and the water and all of the things. You're going to have very little overhead, and you're able to actually pick up and go anywhere. So I actually moved to Miami and I was able to bring my business here. I'm mobile, even though I was behind a chair, but I'm mobile. I can go anywhere. So you can pull up to anywhere. You can pull up to events and you can do your business. And you also will have to market yourself well because people need to see you. So you're going to need to do your videos and you're going to need to promote yourself well. There's things that you have to do that are provided inside of UBG. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, Mike. I'm so proud of you. Guys, let's give it up. Chop it up for Mike. Come on now. Come on. Very good. Thank you so much. And so what you would do, Tamika, how do you want for him to engage or reach out to you?
Mike, you can DM me on Instagram. That'll be easy.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Coach Tamika. I appreciate your expertise and what you brought to this platform here this morning. We appreciate you, and I will be in contact with you very soon.
All right. Thank you, guys. Much success to all of you.
Thank you. All right. Very good. Thank you so.
Why they make me pick? I don't like picking, y'all. I don't like picking. I told them I'm a Pisces. I make good business decisions, but just things. Okay. All right, it's all done. Hi, Katina. How are you? Am I still frozen to you? So where was I, guys? I just decided to let my live roll while I was actually here online with the beauty school that's in New York, one of the largest schools that is available to students to sign up to, Empire in New York. And they actually have their program online. They can go partly, they can go partly online. And she was just telling me they can go to school for 50% of the time, and 50% of the time they actually have to come in to school. So Ms. Jennings, who is one of the educators and instructors on site at the school, invited me to come in today and listen to the students' pitches and basically judge their pitches. So I just gave them some insight in regards to what I heard. And I didn't have a lot of information about what the pitches were for and all of that prior to attending. But I gave my feedback, and I hope that they were able to use that information. You know, wherever we are in business, one of the things that's super important is to be able to go back and help those who are behind us, who are coming along. And what I love about me as a coach is that I've done a lot in my business and in my specific industry. I'm business all day long, whether it's beauty business or regular business. But we all have to be able to help those that are behind us. So if anyone is even listening today in regards to your thinking about helping others, educating, teaching, you teach and educate from the perspective of what you know and what you already have experienced. You can't be nothing but what you are. Now, Miss Jennings was, bigging me up, and rightfully so, because I've done so much along the years to the point where for me to introduce myself and state all the things that I've done, I would be rambling on forever. And I do my best at stating what I think the people in front of me should hear about who I am at the moment. But when I tell you guys, I've done so much of different things that is crazy. So I was able to come in today, share some information with them that they could use. And then I also was able to give away a seat to UBG. UBG is a very powerful place. And I kind of love that she said, who is ready for UBG? Because truth be told, you don't need to sign up for something if you're not ready to do the work. And I don't have like my program so that people could sign up and just sit and look at me. Everything that I offer is because I've had this experience that has to be shared with those who are coming behind me. You might be way behind me. You might be 2 steps behind me. But whatever I know, I'm willing to share. And the thing that is important for all of us is they were given their pitches. But what can you say about your business quickly so people understand what you do? Where are you and what are you doing to let people know that you exist? Are you actually marketing yourself so people see you? When I'm going live, I'm showing up. And if you're not doing what I'm doing, you're not going live, people don't see you. They don't even know that you exist. And then I hear these things all the time. You guys want to do things, right? You want to do something, but then you say, nobody knows me. Well, when will you actually let them get to know you? What are you doing for marketing? And guys, if you're listening and you do go live or you do post, I want you to do more. You have to do more. The winners in this world are doing more. We don't sit down. We don't fall down. We don't stay down. None of those things. Because even when we know that we're doing well, we should be doing better. There's more in store for all of us. So we can't just show up a little bit and think everything is okay and then go sit down. You only sit down when you really need a good break because you've done a lot of work and the work that you've done is moving for you. That is when you sit down and rest. But other than that, we don't have time. And we have to get all of our stuff together and we got to show up. So I'm just excited about all that I've done, all of the connections that I've made. And Ms. Jennings actually called me today and asked me if I can come and speak to the students. Something else that everyone needs to know about is your connections and your just your connections to others is super important. Some of you don't have great success because you're by yourself and you're not willing to show up and be in the building. So let me tell you, when I first met the people at the beauty school in New York, so I'm from Jersey, and I would travel over to New York to make connections to the schools. So years ago, I recognized who I was and what I needed to do as a mission. I needed to share my knowledge with others in the beauty industry. So I didn't sit quietly and say, oh, I'm just going to do what I do over here silently. I knew that I needed to talk to the students. And you know why? Because the students were the future. The students were the ones that needed to hear the information and learn these things and carry it on. I needed to be in front of those who didn't have information that I already had. I wanted the students to be empowered because I had already been in the business for multiple years to the point where I was like, okay, if someone would have come and told me these things or would have just been a resource that I could have been able to call, or they came into my school and I was able to hear their story and ask them certain questions, I may have been able to move even faster. So I decided to inject myself into the school. I did that. They didn't call me and say, hey, come in here. I made the phone call. I drove my car up to the locations and I made the connections. And guys, when you make connections, sometimes you'll make a connection in one space and then they'll make another connection for you. So I do remember that I was connecting to the schools in New York, in New Jersey. And then when I made all of the right connections, they connected me to the other ones. They connected the dots because Empire is, I remember at one point, a couple of years back, Empire acquired 100 locations. So see, guys, when you make the right connections, you don't have to do so much work. So by the time that I started connecting with Empire Beauty School, which had so many locations originally, and then they acquired all these other spaces, then they invited me to come on to speak to the students at other locations. And then I was also able to walk into different Empire schools in different cities and states. So listen, are you being too quiet about who you are and what you know and what you have to offer? If that is you, I need you to stop. I need you to stop, because it is not okay to be quiet. And the reason why I was on today was because I literally took the leap to get up and go in and make connections. And then I made more and more and more connections as we went on. People know you because you decide to show up. If they don't know you, it's because you're way too quiet. It's because you're not willing to do the things that you need to do and learn the things that you need to learn. If there's something you don't know, go get the answer. Hear me before I close this live out. No more, I don't know how, I'm not sure, I haven't done it. If you haven't done it, it's time to do it. If you don't know how to do it, it's time to learn. If you don't want to learn, it's time to pay. Pay somebody to do the things you don't want to do, but don't let your business sit idle because the thing isn't done because you're not willing to learn or you're not willing to pay. Go somewhere and make some money and pay somebody to do what you know you need to be done. Call me. I have a digital agency where we source out virtual assistants to you to get some of the things done. Get in UBG and get the information. There are over 200 videos in there, y'all. Over 200 videos. And I created it because I knew what people needed. So that's what's in there. Underground Biz Group. So I got to go because I got things to do. Okay. So I thank you all for watching, for listening. And thanks for tuning in while the students were doing their pitches. If you want to watch the pitches over, I'll leave this live up and you can hear what they were saying. And if you listen to another person's pitch and you are critical of what they said and you understand why they should say something different, analyze your own pitch and make sure that you're doing the things that you felt they should do. Even for me, I always have to redo my pitch according to what I'm talking about. Because sometimes I don't know which one of the pitches I'm going to give. When you actually have multiple things that you offer, you have to, in the moment, especially when networking, you have to decide which one of the pitches you're giving. Because at some point when you do a lot of different things, it's not meant for you to tell everyone in your path about everything that you offer, which is also why when I was with the students, I'm telling y'all my brain was going 100 miles a minute. Like, what do I tell them about? Because I don't need to say everything right now. Okay. So hopefully all of this was helpful. See you guys later. I'm Coach Tamika James signing off. Till next time.